Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator. Hey, I'm working on my cards for this week. I know, always, right? But working again on the Trucking Along bundle. And I had an idea. We'll see if it works, but I just wanted to bring you along for the ride. No pun intended. So I'm grabbing the stamp that fills in the wheels. And I'm actually going to use that to create a background, believe it or not. So for this card, I have a piece of thick basic white cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Just going to set that to the side. And then I have Starry Sky cut at 5 by 3 3/4. And then I have Orchid Oasis, and this is cut at 4.5 by 3 1/4. Then I've got some scraps, and I've got a piece of basic white, and that's what I'm going to need for this card. So first and foremost, we're going to grab our Orchid Oasis. We got to figure out what direction this is going. So I think we're going to do this direction. I think. So I'm going to grab my, no, I want the Orchid Oasis because I want it to just barely be there. And I'm going to grab my wheels, as it were, and I'm going to create a background. Just that simple. So we're going to go here. And we're going to go here. And I'm like, and you're like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? I'm creating my own background. It's just that simple. So let's see, where's this gonna fit? I'm just doing random. And if you don't like it, that is okay. But I thought, oh, what else could this be besides tires? A background. Just my brain. So let me clean this off really quick. So there's that. All right, so that's done. That's over here. Now I'm gonna grab my big piece of white, and I'm gonna be doing, let's see, I'm gonna leave that open. So we're gonna grab here, and I'm gonna grab my truck first. Not the fill-in one, but the one that has more of the lines to it. And I'm stamping this in Starry Sky. And I'll give you a quick tip. If you want to be able to punch all at the same time, punch this out on a piece of scrap paper, and then you'll be able to stamp through the stencil, and then you'll be able to punch them each and every time. So, let's see. Clean that off, of course. Gotta keep our stamps clean so they last, right? So clean that off, and then we're gonna do our fill-in here. And our fill-in is gonna be the Orchid Oasis because I don't want it quite as dark. We're gonna do a distressed kind of look. So there's that. There's my fill-in. And then I'm going to go back to my wheels to color them. Even though I just finished and put them away. Okay. Those are going to be stamped in the darker. So we just want to line that up. Okay. I think I did that upside down. I did. Let's start that over. My goodness gracious. I definitely did that backwards. All right, let's. It's no good to have a video and you never see me goof, right? So let's see here. Let's get let's get the truck back. Let's start over. We're gonna stamp the truck in Starry Sky. Okay. And clean, clean, clean. We can't have upside down wheels. That just looks goofy now, doesn't it? So we're gonna do that. Now you notice I always flip my block over. Why is that? For one, it allows, you know, to absorb some of the moisture, and I always flip it over and use the other side, so that way I don't end up with a lot of wet next to my stamps. Allows them to adhere a little better and for that block to dry. So, all right, let's see if we could get the wheels on straight now. So I've just gotten into the habit of always just flipping my block over. Just that simple. Let's do it this way this time, huh? Alrighty, now we should be able to get back to where we were, huh? There we go. It's amazing what happens, huh? So we've got that. And then these are going to go back down here. And then last but not least is every day is a fresh start. I think some people need to hear that because I know I do sometimes. All right, so we're going to go here. And I'm going to go up a tiny bit because I can't remember which punch I'm using or which one actually fits and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna grab here. I'm gonna close these up so I don't have ink all over my table. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my punch for my truck. Make sure to punch the correct one. That would be funny if I did the other one now, wouldn't it? Some days, you know? At least I realized it, though. Could be worse. Could not realize it. Alrighty. So we got our truck. Now I just need to figure out which one is gonna fit. I think we're gonna do scallop, and I think what we're gonna do is grab our piece of Starry Sky and punch the exact same one, and I'll explain in just 2 shakes. Alright, so which side is all my stuff going on? Alright, so I'm bringing this back in. If you want to see the score line better, fold it. I flatten it back out afterwards though. You got enough obstacles trying to get it straight. Make sure to not make it wobble too. It's hard enough as is. Alright. So we're going to do our goofy background from our wheels. Okay. And then this it's gonna go here, and then this is gonna go here, and I'm like, should I just do like that? No, I'm gonna do we're just gonna do like that. So I'm gonna put Stampin' Seal on only a portion of it so I can offset it just barely. And then I gotta get my dimensionals. I'm using black ones today, but whatever's on the table works, right? So, let's see if I can get some of these off. Alright, so our words are going to go up top here. And gotta elevate our truck. If any of you know me, I'm a truck girl and a car girl, definitely. So we got that going on. And we need some bling, of course. Of course, right? So let's see what we got here. I don't have any chrome. So that sure won't work. Now will it? But that blue might work. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna grab our blue. It's not the exact same blue, but it'll suffice. So we're gonna do here. And do we need a few more? Yeah. We need one more to make it that pleasant odd number, right? So we're gonna put that right down here. Okay. And that is our card with the Trucking Along bundle with the goofy wheel background. So thanks for joining me, and if you'd like to order it, stampinwithjohnny.com/order. Thanks. Bye-bye.